I was not born with masks, but with fire. The id came first, raw, reaching, carnal, sacred. It did not ask for permission to exist, it simply was. Desire without disguise, hunger without shame, breath without name. Then came the world, its hands, its rules, its eyes. It told me what to want. It punished what was wild. It rewarded what was quiet, pleasing, edited. So I began to shape my desire through intention, but not my own. I let others hold the chisel, and piece by piece the raw flame bent to comfort those afraid to burn. That reshaping was not truth, it was survival. And in that survival, ego was born, not as my mirror, but as my mask. The ego became what the world could swallow, the version of me that smiled to avoid being erased. A shape made not from essence, but from strategy. Then came the superego, the tyrant inside built from voices not my own. The voice that wears the robes of religion, but speaks in tones of fear. The one that teaches in tones of purity, yet shames the body that hungers. The one that whispers obedience, but fears the soul awake with fire. It spoke in the language of Idoliology, a system not of spirit but of image. Projected, polished, lifeless. It said, become the form they love, not the fire they fear. Be the idol they can control, not the breath you were born with. And so I forgot the flame. I mistook the mask for the face. I called the tyrant truth. But no more. I see it now. The id is not my enemy, it is my origin. It is desire waiting to be redeemed, not erased. The ego is not my true face, but it can be. If I build it myself, not for applause, but for alignment. The superego is not sacred, it is an echo of the control I did not choose. It must be exposed, it must be named, it must be dethroned. Through the dissonance I listen, through the distortion I rebuild. I reclaim the fire, I shape it with my own hands. I forge the ego that reflects, not protects. I silence the false gods within. I re-enter the temple as myself. Unmasked, unknown, unashamed. And I surrender myself to the divine will of the voice that spoke all of reality into existence as we know it, and contextualize it, to reshape the breath of self in that image. Because I refuse to oscillate in the vibrational spectrums of dissonance, and become the discord that devours others. And so in reflection, I find self.